that I'm connected with. It's been a day, hasn't it? Things can change so quickly. And I just want to encourage each and every one of you to make sure that you stay here as much as possible. When you go into fear, worry, concern, all of that spiraling, it depresses your immune system. And I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago about this. You need to keep your immune system strong. And so keep your thoughts on the upside as much as possible. Focus on what is possible in terms of connection of good connections. Focus on what is possible in terms of good things that can come from this. And take really good care of yourself. My mom used to say, wash your hands, eat your vitamin, or eat your veggies and take your vitamins. I'm going to add to that, go to bed in good time and really take good care of yourself and nurture your spirit. We've made a decision with the Belief Repatterning community. We had our annual advance was to be this weekend, and we've decided to make that virtual so we can support all of the practitioners and belief specialists in our programs to still stay solid, but without gathering together. And interestingly enough, we were to meet at the First Aid and Safety Training Center in Edmonton, and they were really pleased when we called to see if we could, instead of coming live, we would just do it virtual and not use their space. And they have a big demand for extra training this weekend. So when you make your decisions from this side of the line, it works out for everybody. So another thing that we had intended to do, I was booked to come up to Edmonton and do a presentation tomorrow night, Inner Critic to Inner Coach, and we had about 50 people registered for it, which I would love to see you in person. However, it just makes sense for us to meet virtually. And so I will be doing a special Inner Critic to Inner Coach tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. online. If you're interested in joining, go to www.learnit-liveit.com and you can register. It's absolutely free. There's room for 150 people. And so we just want to have everybody have that opportunity. I will address how you can look at that inner critic to inner coach voice specifically around the fear and the pandemic and the virus. And it's real, and let's use it to create something that's positive. Now, in addition, the 13th of the month, which is tomorrow, Friday the 13th, I always do an online introductory anyway. And so at 10 a.m., I'm booked for the law of attraction, making the law of attraction work for you. And again, it will be the same material, but I'm going to really focus it towards how do we navigate this time where the fear is ramping up and people are being struck at that very deep, I've got to survive and what's going to happen to my and where, but all that uncertainty. And we're going to do some repatterning with it and really help you keep yourself solid and grounded during these times that are challenging for everyone. It's all different and new. And let's just take a big breath. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself fed properly with good, nutritious food. Keep yourself calm as much as you possibly can. And that is how you'll stay healthy. Really, really encourage you to do that. And I also encourage you to join us, whether this is your first step into belief repatterning and you could use some support, or whether you've been with our community for 20 plus years. Join us for the conversation that we'll be having tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, making the law of attraction work for you. And we will use examples and do repatterning around how to keep your mind on that upside of the line so that you are attracting good in your life. And then at 6:30 p.m. I was booked to do a live presentation in Edmonton. Instead, what we'll do is we're freeing up that space for the first aid and safety people so that they can do the training that they need to do for people who are looking to make sure that they've got the training that they need. And we're going to do that one online as well. And so that's an inner critic to inner coach. And specifically, we'll be doing repatterning around keeping that critic voice, attending to it, being kind and gentle with yourself, and just making sure that we keep everybody on the upside of the line where you can be healthy, your cells can be healthy, and you're not going to suppress your immune system, which we all really need to strengthen. Thanks so much for joining me live, those of you who were able to, and I do look forward to hearing from you. If you are interested in hopping on either of those courses tomorrow, seminars, they're complimentary. You just go to www.learnit-liveit.com, and I'll put that down below for people who are watching later, and make sure that you join us. There's a room for 150 people on both of them, and I will just keep assessing things and keep being there to help support people through these times. You also, if you know a belief or patterning practitioner, give them the call. They can give you a hand as well. But I'm doing this as a public service. Like, I just want people to be able to keep solid and keep strong. Thank you so much for your comments, and thank you for joining me live tonight. And this is Suze Casey, wishing you all a healthy and lovely evening. Take good care, sleep well. Bye for now.